Hiya.
Hello, hello.
Here we go again.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
Yeah, you were right.
hot, hotspot
Oh!
doesn't work. Oh God, it's going to drag the race out even more. Brilliant.
Oh, here we are, third time lucky. We do apologise to viewers tonight for the lag issues that we've had, but hopefully, third time lucky, we can get underway. And because of the delays, we are now going to run on a one-shot qualifying system. So,
You can't even load the setup. Oh, yes, you can.
I don't know. Just let the timer outrun, so we're not even going to be able to watch anybody running. And if you're just joining us,
drinks ready.
Yeah, if you are just joining us, we are in the F1 division of the DRL League here in Russia tonight. We do apologise, we've had two setbacks with lag issues, but we are now third time lucky and hopefully going to get everything on the way and working perfectly. So hopefully, as we said, we're in this one-shot qualification. It is pouring down. I'm getting a helping hand from my co-commentator tonight, Chisholm, and the lead, as you can see, changing all the time. Ninja Penguin currently in provisional pole position as it stands at the minute, as we ride on board with Matt Lowe, as Chisholm is going to help me co-commentating and
do my best.
stewarding. Hopefully this time we'll get something to view.
Marlowe's retired from session. Jeez.
Ooh, so he's obviously got an invalidation lap. So it's Ninja Penguin so far. Salmon is retired, so this is going to shake things up big time for this one-shot qualifying session.
It always does. Yeah, it was Luke's.
As you can see, a lot of drivers retiring before the end of the lap, so a lot of them getting caught out in these wet conditions with these invalidated laps. So far so good.
Yeah,
it is Matt Lowe in fourth position, just ahead, as you can see, the provisional pole leader, Ninja Penguin in the McLaren. And this is going to be very, very interesting stuff indeed to see the layout of these cars for the start of this Russian Grand Prix. And we are here at the Dynamic Racing League, dynamicracingleague.com. If you want to get a hold of us, you can get us at our Twitter at F1_DRL.
Oof.
Riffmaster just gets disqualified, and so does Sam in it.
Disqualified. Last corner.
Get us at our YouTube channel as well, Dynamic Racing League, and Facebook, Dynamic Racing League.
Why am I in 8th?
So, we're going to have to pull off the track out of the way.
Yeah. I'll go right or left.
Penguin takes provisional pole ahead of Mustafa Shag in the Mercedes.
Shag. Good lad, Shag. Cheeb was third.
Second
Matt
row.
Lowe fourth.
Yeah.
I think the bad side to one-shot qualifying is if you put the wrong setup on and you like to play with your tyre pressures on heat, it's no good. But it makes for great racing because you've got.
And all of a sudden, if you can see, Chisholm, Russia is dry.
Yeah. Look, you've got Marlowe in 13th, Kai 14th.
Yeah, so they obviously got invalidated laps.
My two favourites for the race.
And the two leaders as well of the championship at the back of the grid.
Yeah.
So it should be an interesting battle to watch them coming up. Yeah, it should be an interesting battle to watch them coming up through the field. And that is if the start of this race isn't wet either. So what will it be?
How I got 8th though? Has the game got a brain?
No, I think it's because we didn't get disqualified. Ooh,
well, I actually drove off the track, so I would get disqualified.
It's not raining, but it is very, very dull and very cloudy indeed. So temperatures will be low.
If I was Marlowe, I would start on primes now.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's a super long stint. Chisholm 8th. I mean, how can he be there? Yeah,
we're
you've
just
got to
gonna
think Shags.
yeah, we're gonna have to try our best just to pull off. Just gonna pull to the right anyway as well, and just let the car
But it's
behind
so
me.
hard because there's not a lot of room on the right, is there? But
once you can get out of the way some bit, I don't want to sit on the grid in case I don't ghost, and I don't want anyone to run up the back side of me. So
yeah,
I'll try my best just to get away as the drivers are underway now. Hopefully, third time lucky, we can get a race, some kind of a race out of this stream tonight.
Yeah,
as we said, and this might
it will
even
be
make,
a belter though.
Yeah, this might even make for a better race because we have a lot of cars well out of position here. So this race could be anybody's.
Just wish I could see what tyres Kai and Marlow are on.
I've taken the probably. Alright, as we ready up, as the lights are now ready to light up and are out, and we will pull off the grid as the drivers do get away. We will retire from session and see the leaders as we run up to the front, and it is Tube Animal attacking Ninja Penguin along with Shag, and a fantastic move from Shag has seen him move into the lead, and a brilliant run down to turn 2 from the Mercedes driver puts him straight into the lead.
Oh. Marlow's straight up into 9th, maybe 8th, Slong's going wide, so it's a cracking start for him.
Very, very busy. Oh, we've got a run off.
Oh, I think I'm not sure if Slong and Marlow's. Oh, he's taken himself out. He hit Sam, unfortunately, for Marlow.
Marlow has lost it.
Ooh, then the Ferrari's just gone in the wall. Golden Skulls. Matlow's off. I mean, it's all happening.
The two Ferraris have hit each other.
Riffmeister. Oh my gosh.
That's all kicking off now.
Involved in that as well.
And that's not the first time today that a Ferrari's got rear-ended in Russia. Oh no!
Again, everyone's panicking. They should have just chilled and.
Yeah.
They've got
a good start for Shag and the Mercedes, but he's got company from Ninja Penguin, that McLaren, all over the backside of him, and he's definitely going to be looking for a slipstream down to this turn 2 in the main straight as we come around the last 2 turns.
No wing.
Look how
fortunate again. He was just doing nothing and then get caught up in that.
Here we go down the straight now as we attack for the leaders. It's Ninja Penguin tucked up right behind the gearbox of that Mercedes, and he looks like he's going to make a run for it down to turn 2. But has he got the pace to do so? I don't think he has.
No.
And well defended by the Mercedes driver. Shag.
Yeah, Shag's.
Tube Animal in a hot
Interestingly,
pursuit.
I believe Kai's maybe in 6th.
We run down and
no,
no.
He's in. No,
he
was
in
in
8th place, 8th position.
Okay. On the primes though.
Yeah, Pompey's coming out of the pit, so he's obviously been in for a new wing. We've got a battle now at the front as we look back, and we can see the McLaren of Ninja Penguin breathing heavily down to the back of that Mercedes driver of Shag. Oh, as he rubs the wall. This is going to be definitely an interesting race to see the big boys coming up from the back. How far up can they get? Look how close that McLaren is to the back of this Mercedes of Shag as we ride down to the second DRS zone.
6th back to 11th there.
Oh, and Shag's outbraked himself into the chicane, and he's left room as and Ninja Penguin's going around the outside. Shag's giving him room and takes the inside line to cover
Shag's
off.
back on the inside.
And well defended by the Mercedes driver. He knew that McLaren was coming up the outside. He knew he outbroke himself into that chicane, but he defended beautifully well. Gave the other car plenty of room. Managed to take the lead back. And surely Ninja Penguin now is going to tuck up behind this Mercedes again for another run down to turn 2. And he's bound to make some kind of a move. Has he got the pace? DRS has not yet been activated, and now it has been. As we make the move now, and Ninja Penguin soars past that Mercedes with ease into turn 2, side by side, and again
Shag's not giving up
though.
back
around turn 3 we come. Oh,
here comes Tube
and
as
here
well.
comes Tube Animal on the inside, and Ninja's lost out. Oh, what a move that was from the Toro Rosso driver. He spotted the McLaren running wide, and made his move stick and took full advantage of that indeed. So Ninja Penguin going from attacking for the lead to dropping a place down to third. And surely now Tube Animal is going to be breathing down the back of that Mercedes very soon indeed. This
Sam's
is
just about in touch with them all as well.
I'll just stick with this battle if you just want to take a quick gander down to the field just to see where everybody is, Chisholm.
Yep. I believe.
Oh, Tube Animal's got it all wrong into the chicane. He tucked up behind the back of the Mercedes of Shag, but he outbroke himself and got it a little out of control, out of shape. He's managed to hold it, but he's run wide, and Ninja Penguin is looking to attack. He came too deep into that chicane and lost the car, but managed to hold it very well indeed. As Ninja Penguin has gone up the inside and around the last turn, Ninja Penguin has got second place back from Tube Animal, so well attacked from the McLaren driver there.
Yeah, giving probably Shag a bit of breathing space.
Shag indeed has pulled away.
Not a lot happening really.
And look how quickly Tube Animal has retaken second place.
Oh,
there's been contact. Oh, Ninja Penguin got all out of control there, and right up the backside
on Kai.
Up the back of the Toro Rosso, and he got it all out of control. And Tube Animal got a bit of a love tap and went off the track at turn 2. But while he done that, Sam Innit grabbed third place, and I think a little bit of blame could probably go to Ninja Penguin there.
Kai.
Yeah. Riftmaster just passed Kai.
There's a great battle here for 7th.
Oh, now Kai has been passed again, and you are definitely correct, Chisholm. The reason why he has passed that Mercedes is because, exactly like you did call it from the start, Kai has opted to go for the long run on the prime tyres. So obviously the cars ahead of him are on the faster tyre, as Matt Lowe as well has also taken him. So Kai running on the slower of the tyres on the prime.
Yeah, Riffmeister's dropped him really, so at least a second.
And as has Matt Lowe in the Williams. So obviously Mercedes thinking of the long run pace from the back of the grid, and he is going to try and go as far as possible on his first stint on these prime yellow wall tyres. So obviously for the start of this Grand Prix, everybody else is on fresh options. Kai is going to find it hard to stay with these faster cars. But keep an eye on Kai.
In the pit from maybe 6th, is it?
Someone has peeled off into the pits indeed, and it is Tube Animal, and he has lost an end plate, and that is why he is in. So I just wonder, was that the contact from
Matt
from
Lowe's
Ninja
weaving
Penguin?
Everywhere for some weird reason.
Tube Animal now with a new wing going on, and prime tyre, so he's obviously changing his strategy, and he's going to go for a long run pace as well. Golden Skulls in the Ferrari at the back in 13th place, as Mustafa Shag now pulling out a clear lead in front in that Mercedes. 2.6 seconds ahead of Sam Innit, who has just overtaken the McLaren of Ninja Penguin. So Sam Innit in the Force India up to second.
Kai's back into 7th. He took Matt Lowe on the DRS straight, the first one.
Hammer up into 5th in the Force India. Riftmaster in the Ferrari back up to 6th after his early collision with his teammate. So he's made ground back up.
8th.
Kai now back into 8th position indeed. But as we must stress,
Long's catching him up.
Yeah. Now, can I just ask, because I didn't see it happening, there is Ninja Penguin again retaking second place from the Force India of Sam Innit, so a good little battle between these two drivers. But Jism, we didn't catch it, but I don't see Marlowe on the track. So has he retired? Oh, and Matt Lowe is in the wall and retired. It looks like he went too deep into the chicane and into the wall. He's lost the wing. So that now is 5 laps into this 53 lap stint. Both Williams are out. No, I apologise. Now there is Marlowe.
Marlowe's
in 9th position.
Yeah, he spanned, didn't he? And I think he pitted.
Now, must have been in the pits, so that's why we didn't get him. So one Williams now out. Matt Lowe obviously outdone himself into the chicane and ran out of road and hit the wall.
He was pushing hard, Matt. He was having a great little battle with Kai, but They're both pushing hard.
So Tube Animal back out now in the Toro Rosso with a fresh wing and on a different strategy of prime tyres. So they're obviously going to go as far as possible on these tyres. Yeah. Now Penguin and Sam in it having a really tight battle indeed.
Me,
here it comes.
Sorry guys, if you hit someone...
Yeah, go on.
If you hit someone and take them off, I think you should sort of wait.
Yeah, just rehand the place back again.
Because it's... Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, it just didn't... It looked like he didn't get stopped in time.
Stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you take someone off... Yeah, the slipstream.
Oh. All the while Shag is now in the lead in the Mercedes. He is increasing his lead as these two battle for second position.
Yeah.
McLaren of Ninja Penguin and third place Sam in it in the Force India.
Sam's done well. He's been come from nowhere really, just quietly going about his business.
Yeah.
Kept clean. He's looking solid as well.
Yeah. Ninja Penguin now 2.8 seconds off a drift of the leader of Shag out in front. As I'm sure Sam in it is going to get DRS into...
Had a bit of a wobble behind.
A little wobble. It must have been as he opened that DRS.
Yeah, round that corner. If you turn too hard, you can lose it.
Yeah. Trying to tuck into that slipstream of the
Pompey behind Skulls. There's a battle for 11th.
Sam running a little wide.
And play out Pompey.
So a good little battle indeed, and
there's battles everywhere.
Yeah. 2.9 out of seconds to the leader. Shag out in front, but I must say, not pulling away as fast as I thought he would be.
No.
Even though these two guys are battling for second place, they're still keeping Shag honest. The Mercedes, he's not getting away too far, and he should be trying to do so as fast as possible because he's going to need as much of a gap as he can.
Sam tries around the outside, but no
It's
room
not going to work there, and the gap is falling 2.4 seconds now to the leader. So has Shag got a problem?
No, I've just looked on his car, it looks fine, but
everything intact.
Yeah. But no tyre wear. I remember him saying earlier he struggles tyre wear. I think 12 laps.
Yeah.
He's 10 to 11 laps. I think he said.
We are already, as you can
Maybe
see,
his tyres
in the
are
background
sort of dropping off. Because Sam's again is making the effort, but pulls out of it.
Yeah. Ninja just managing to hold off that Force India.
Yeah.
They tuck up behind each other. Around this turn 3.
Sam's running quite a high downforce.
Yeah. Ooh, he's really going to damage these tyres being so close to the back of that McLaren.
Yeah, he's definitely catching Shag.
Shag not getting away too far at all, actually being reeled in by these two guys.
Yeah. That's what they've got to do, is stop battling and just work together.
And 1.4 seconds is now the gap. So what has happened to Shag that he's dropped off the pace so quickly?
Again, I'll go on board with him, see if he's got any damage, but no. My screen's no end plates.
Hard down into the chicane, and look how closely.
Yeah, his tyres have gone.
Look
they
how closely.
On the brake and then they just caught up.
So this could be a real issue for Shag and the Mercedes. He's not getting the life out of these tyres that he should be getting. These tyres should at least be lasting until lap 12. But so far it doesn't look like it is. And there is the Mercedes. Look how close he is. Indeed. And surely now the McLaren of Ninja Penguin is going to get a better exit out of this last turn. As we come down now to the DRS. It's going to open indeed. And here comes Sam in it as well in the background, and he's going to look for a move. And Shag has lost the lead down into turn 2, so obviously must be having some struggling issues somewhere. As look how Sam in it now as well is trying to grab.
Shag's battling though.
Yeah,
he's not giving it up.
Getting slipstream obviously
but he's
from
doing
the
his
McLaren.
best.
Yeah. Now, Sam in it as well, hunting down Shag and the Mercedes, trying to get after that McLaren of Ninja.
And Slong and someone who's that Spiky Slong couldn't quite work out who it was. Had a big crash. Was it Marlowe? I think it was Marlowe. I don't know though. Huge crash.
Oh, it is. Marlowe has lost a wing.
Marlowe, yeah.
Oh, so more trouble for Williams. That is not good for King Marlowe's battle for the championship. He currently leads the F1 division, and that is going to hinder him completely. Now we're right on board with the Force India of Sam in it, as he's all over the back of the gearbox of this struggling Mercedes of Shag. Really struggling for grip now on that Mercedes. So obviously that
Beast's
Mercedes
doing well. He's secretly in 4th, and you can see he's probably 3 seconds behind. 4 seconds behind the leader.
Yeah, now sure we're going to watch the Force India have a go at Shag here in the DRS zone.
Yes.
Down the straight, and Shag decides to go to the right to defend. Ooh, one move, Shag. Down the inside goes the Force India, but it's not going to work there. He has to back out and rethink.
As he cuts the first corner.
Yeah, as we come around to turn 3, passing the Daniel Kvyat stand on the right hand side. A massive grandstand with a brilliant bird's eye view for the onlookers. And
from what I hear, Daniel Kvyat is in the stands.
Yeah. And King Marlowe has retired, so that is effectively 10 laps in, and the both of the Williams have now retired from this Russian Grand Prix, so that is not good at all. And we have a little bit of a jump as Marlowe has left the session. So Marlowe obviously
lovely traction.
highly frustrated after that. Now, exactly as you said, Sam has beautiful traction at Force India. The longer he's seen, really needs to clear this Mercedes as fast as possible as we come down to the second DRS zone down the inside. It looks like he's going to get it done down to the chicane, and beautifully done by Sam in it in the Force India. Can he hold off the position though? He's gone a bit too deep, but he's managed just to hold off Shag. So he's got away with that. Well done to Sam in it.
Who's clearing off Penguins is build up almost like a 3-second gap. 2.5 seconds, let's say.
2.3 seconds now separates the leaders, second and first. Shag really, after a brilliant start, pulled out a gap, but all of a sudden just started deteriorating. So that Mercedes obviously a lot more aggressive on his tyres than the Force India and the McLaren. So this could be a problem for Shag's strategies for pit stops.
Massive lock up there from Golden Skulls.
Quick one down.
He's pushing to catch up.
Ref Master and
Tube
Ferrari
Animal in 8th on his primes. We've got Kai in 7th still.
Yeah, as we said, keep an eye on these prime runners, especially Kai, as everybody else will soon be pitting for their first set of tyres. This man will be staying out, so he will try and make up as much time as possible. He's still within a pit stop time. 16 seconds is the gap to the leader now, 15.9, and 22 seconds is a pit stop around here in Russia. So
Kai, it's his time now.
Kai still in contention. Golden Skulls in 9th as Pompey now exits 2.
Yeah, Wayne Hammer's getting caught by Riffmeister. As he went off, and just as I joined, Wayne went off.
And there is the Ferrari in the background, as you do say correctly, yeah.
Didn't use his DRS, so maybe he was out of a second, but he's definitely within the second now.
Beast, as we can see as well, slowly catching that Mercedes of Shag.
Yeah.
Surely it's going to be soon enough before these cars are going to be pitting. Gap to the leader now, 4. Just double check that. Yeah, 3.5 seconds. So clearly Ninja Penguin getting a good vibe from that McLaren, and very quick indeed still, even though we're late into the first stint. 3.5 seconds separates the leaders. As we come around turn 3 now, we are right on board with Sam in it in the Force India, hugging at that apex very nicely indeed.
He's looking very comfortable, Sam.
Another good attack as he's slowly detaching himself from the Mercedes of Shag behind in 3rd position. Followed closely by Beast, who is starting to pull in that Mercedes at a steady rate, pace of knots. And let's see now, Wayne Hammer, 5th position. And if you look behind
I'm
Wayne,
on board with him.
there
with Riffmeister
is
and then Kai behind.
right behind in the Ferrari, and behind him is Kai. Kai now up to 7th position.
Kai's definitely caught them up.
Yeah. Kai now, as we said, Kai starting to come back into play.
Back?
I think these guys are dropping back. They're running out of grip, but Kai is not running out of grip. He still has grip in those prime tyres and will be able to run a lot longer. So we'll just jump on board with the leaders to see if anybody is going to pit. Ninja Penguin still stays out. So what about Sam? He stays out as well, as does Shag. If you look behind, there is the Red Bull of Beast closing in on that Mercedes
Kai
now.
Right on the gearbox of Riffmeister.
We just jump back now.
So he's set up perfectly for DRS on the first straight.
The thing is that Ferrari is close enough to that Force India, so he's going to get DRS as well.
This could be a lot of action.
Yeah. And opens the DRS flap.
To be honest, it defends nicely. No gain.
Lock up there from the Force India of Wayne Hammer into turn 2. He manages to hold it nicely. And around turn 3 we go, and you can see that Ferrari is forcing itself out to the right hand side, so clearly running out of grip. And Sam in it is disqualified.
Surprisingly, he looked very tidy when I was on board, but I wasn't really watching the lines. He just looked very solid.
That didn't. Hello. Yeah. I'm obviously got thrown out because of the lag of all these guys leaving the room.
People gone. It was Sam who got disqualified. Then someone else. Spiky Slong. Then someone else, I believe. And we've got Wayne Hammer getting hassled by Kai.
And look
Kai's
at Beast. Beast is having a go at Shag down to turn 2. No. So Shag under pressure.
Beast moved up to 3rd. We've definitely had issues tonight with connections.
It doesn't help with all these guys leaving the lobby either. Now, as you correctly said, that is Kai into 3rd position. So Kai definitely on track for some
Kai's
good points.
As long as the game doesn't throw him out.
Riffmaster in 5th place in the Ferrari. Head of Tube Animal in 6th. Golden Skulls 7th in the 2nd Ferrari. Player Pompey in 8th.
Tube's in? Is Tube in 6th or 7th?
Tube is in 6th position.
Okay. So yeah, there's definitely lag issues.
Oh, he's telling you
about
different,
37 seconds behind? Yeah.
Oh god. At the minute
so he's 37 seconds behind in the 7th.
At the minute I'm riding on board with Shag, and he has Beast for company all over him.
I mean, Ninja Penguin's gone into the pits,
and that will release Shag into the lead.
Well, he stayed out on his tyres though, Shag. He was obviously suffering.
Yeah, and here comes Beast with the attack down the turn 2.
Yep, Kai into 2nd.
A lot faster indeed, as Beast makes the move and takes the lead into turn 2. And up to first position goes the Red Bull, as Shag surely now has to pit soon enough. Oh.
I believe Penguins has lost a lot. I'm just having a look.
Penguin in 4th place.
Wayne's still on his options.
Yeah. Penguin in 4th place and not far behind the Mercedes of Kai either. So Penguin definitely in a solid position for a victory here.
Yeah.
So
I just thought maybe he'd ballsed it up because Wayne hammered. Maybe I thought he'd pitted.
Yeah.
But he did pit earlier, didn't he? Did he? Oh, was that in the other race? It's so confusing with all these restarts. What's happened?
Yeah.
Was there a crash in this race? It's like I'm literally now totally confused. Like, what, did he pit earlier or has he not? But
yeah, as we are remaining with 9 drivers here in the F1 division tonight in Sochi. Golden Skulls in the Ferrari in 8th place. Tube Animal 7th in the Toro Rosso. Riff Master in the Ferrari in 6th place. Wayne Hammer in 5th in the Force India. Ninja Penguin now, look how quickly Ninja Penguin is caught up to the back of the Mercedes of Kai. So obviously on the same tyre but a lot fresher indeed. So Ninja is going to be a lot faster than Kai is. So how quickly now can he get this manoeuvre and overtake done on that Mercedes? It won't be easy, and we have a pit stop from Beast in 3rd position as he comes back out on option tyres again, and as does Shag in the Mercedes. So he is also on option tyres, so obviously going for a stint of option prime to the end.
So he's going to try and take them to lap 34, then 19
as the
laps
Ferrari
on
of Riftmaster ahead is now challenging for the 3rd place. Is he going to get it down to turn 2? Beast has come out of the pits and has thought twice of attacking into turn 2, and a beautiful manoeuvre done by the Ferrari driver, just manages to scrape through into 3rd position. And look at this, a battle for the lead as Kai now leads Ninja Penguin, who is on a lot fresher tyres than this Mercedes. So it's only going to be a matter of time. When is Kai going to pit, or when is Ninja going to attack? This is going to be very, very close
patient
indeed.
I mean, Riffmeister's doing a great job of keeping the Beast behind him. Although he's not the Beast, it's iBeast.
Yeah. Beast, though, as we know, is on a lot fresher tyres than that Ferrari.
Rubber,
so he should be able to attack pretty easily. And very soon, I think it's coming now.
He's gone
and
for it.
Is gone, and it's
almost a coming in together, but
nearly contact.
A risky place to try and overtake there because the driver's braking.
I think Beer was going to try and defend his manoeuvre, his place into the chicane, but realised that the Red Bull was alongside him and just left enough room for Beast to pull back out again. I think, as you said, it's more sensible if Beast just hangs back, takes his time and
takes
just
him now.
Plans his manoeuvre wisely.
If he can. But that place, it's just, I think with cars with older tyres, they're going in sideways around that left-hander, so they're not really
down
stable.
To turn 2.
Under braking as they collide.
Contact.
Beast hits. Yeah, Beast went for it. It was a late manoeuvre.
Yeah, Beast went way too late. Just didn't have much patience.
I'll record that.
So definitely not the fault.
Now or never.
Definitely not the fault of the Ferrari driver. He held his line very nicely indeed, very cleverly, and I think Beast might have just lost his patience a little bit and made a manoeuvre that was never going to stick. Should have just waited. He had the grip, he had the pace, there was no rush.
Yeah, just like Penguins, he's just waiting for Kai. He's probably on lean now.
Exactly, and this
Shag
is
how fourth. Just as I joined Shag, he bumped into the wall, but he's got away with it.
He has all his front wing intact, and here we go with the manoeuvre now, and there is Ninja Penguin up the inside of Kai, and very nicely done indeed. I think Kai, in all fairness to him, he knew that the McLaren had the better traction, and I think done the gentlemanly thing and didn't fight too hard. He led him through very easily indeed, gave him plenty of space to make that manoeuvre, and he knew he couldn't fight him off.
Got DRS as well.
So is Kai going to come back at him now? I think he's too far back for anything to happen.
Yeah,
Kai now slowly starting to lose grip, and that was a nice manoeuvre by Ninja, but I think Kai gave up the ghost. He knew he didn't have the traction to fight off that McLaren, and he made it very easy indeed for Ninja to slip through into the lead.
Good solid stint. 19 laps on the primes. You'd expect them to go far, but
yeah,
I personally didn't like them one bit.
Riffmaster now in third place in that Ferrari after he fended off the battle and attack from the Red Bull of Beast, who should have been a little bit more patient.
Just waited for a mistake, just like Ninja Penguins. He knew he had the pace, but he was just patient, knowing that he'd get the opportunity.
Shag now putting himself back up to fourth place in that Mercedes.
And catching Riffmaster.
Wayne Hammer now all over the back of Tube Animal.
Yeah.
So
Tube suffered on those primes, unfortunately.
Tube Animal, as we know, is out on prime tyres just a lap later than Kai, so he is obviously bound to be struggling now for grip.
He's 24 seconds behind the leader. That's not too bad.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder now.
30 laps to go.
How patient will Wayne Hammer be to wait and make his manoeuvre safely on that Toro Rosso?
So I'm expecting Tube to try and pit on maybe lap 22, 21, do 16 laps on the options each.
Yeah.
Or is it 15? It's got to be. Yeah. So he's going to be fast at the end, where
Ninja now
potentially.
Yeah.
We've got Shag, Hammer that will be on primes potentially. So it'll all unfold once. In another 20 laps, it's going to be a completely different race again.
Ninja now pulling out a brave gap ahead of the Mercedes, and he's left Kai really nowhere, to be honest.
He almost reminds me of Jorge Lorenzo.
Yeah.
No, you give him a free track to run in, he'll pull away from you. He'll get into a great rhythm and just keep going. Sensible driving from him.
Yeah, and it looks to be as well that Shag is starting to reel in that Ferrari of Riffmaster. Beast back in fifth. Tube Animal still under pressure from Wayne Hammer's Force India. How soon is this going to be before a manoeuvre is made?
He could be here. No, he's too far.
Yeah, too far back as we come into the DRS, and Force India opts not to open it. Into the chicane we come.
Tube's probably running a 2-1 aero, so he's going to be so hard to pass in a straight line, unless he's sideways into the corner before it, the straight.
Now,
Wayne's looking.
here we go now. It's really close this time.
He's setting him up for the sort of.
It is a pit.
Oh, he's pitting, yeah. So can he do 33 laps? I'm thinking he's going to pit 2 more times.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So Tube had to give up the ghost. He couldn't get any more out of them tyres, as he's come in for a pit stop now, and on go the option tyres. So he's going to go for a quick stint. I think you're right, Chisholm. He's going to run these out to the last and then come back in for either another set of options or a set of primes to take him to the end. So he's going to have to pit again, because he will not get to the end on these tyres. Where does Tube Animal come out? As here comes the Ferrari down the straight now. Has he got the pace to get out in front of him? Down and out just ahead of the Ferrari, and that was very close indeed. So very well spotted from Toro Rosso. They spotted the gap and they got him back out in 7th place again. So I don't really think that Tube Animal has lost any positions, to be quite honest.
No.
And now you can see the commanding lead.
To be fair, he's saying he's 28 seconds behind, but it's going to catch up. The next checkpoint will be more real, 31 seconds. So
look at the gap now, the commanding lead that Ninja Penguin has pulled out over Kai. That is pretty big indeed.
Obviously Kai did have to pit, so you'd imagine Penguins should be about 20 seconds ahead. Kai's still on the primes. He still hasn't pitted, or has he? Did he pit? No. I could have sworn so. Oh. It seems like Kai's keeping the gap between himself and Golden Skull. Oh, not Golden Skulls.
Yeah.
It's the Riffmeister. It appears to be, but no, the top four can see each other really. So Shag's catching up with Riffmeister.
Still, anybody's
slowly but surely. He's reeling him in.
Anybody's to throw away yet. This is far from over. And look at this. No. Kai has now caught up right behind the back of Ninja Penguin. So what is going on here? Ninja seems to be struggling, and he's lost an end plate. He's lost an end plate, so we've missed that. And Ninja Penguin has thrown away the lead that he had. And this is going to get... Oh, and Kai has retaken the lead so easily. So Ninja Penguin's got it all wrong somewhere.
I mean, as Pompey got disqualified, Riffmeister's all over Penguins.
And here comes the Ferrari now of Riffmeister, and this is a nightmare now for Ninja. He had a commanding lead.
So I'm wondering, Pompey got disqualified. I wonder if he had a little come together with Pompey. Was Pompey that far back? No.
I'm not quite sure. That is really, really devastating stuff for the McLaren driver.
Yeah.
Such a commanding lead, and it's all gone out the window now.
Yep.
And I think...
is he still in the pits, is he?
He's exiting the pits now.
Yeah, so Penguin, yeah, he's got Tube Animal, he's going to be around Tube Animal.
And there is Wayne Hammer coming through the Force India.
I knew it's going to be close, I just couldn't... I was going for a 50-50 guess between Wayne or Tube, as Tube sets the fastest lap of the race on his options.
If you jump back on board to the leaders, Jism, you will see that between first, second and third, there's not even a second of a gap.
Yeah, yeah. Kai's got a pit, but he's going on the one-stopper, but it's not going to work.
As we look on board now, here comes the Ferrari. He's on the quicker tyre.
It's going to be a brave move, though.
Definitely going to struggle for grip here.
As Riffmeister did snake under braking.
Ooh, Kai's got it all wrong into the chicane.
Yeah.
As the Ferrari driver now is in a...
His tyres have gone.
Yeah. This Ferrari now in a Mercedes sandwich.
You've got a pit, Kai. Your tyres just will not go any further.
He cannot pit now as he's been taken on the inside. Ferrari's got the better traction out of the turn. And Mercedes has had to give it up, and he's lost 2 places.
And here comes his teammate
as well.
But he's got good speed though, and he's not going to have DRS. So Shag's done him. Yeah.
Oh, so Kai has gone from first to third in 2 corners.
In 2 corners, yeah. And then not too far back's 4th place, who I believe... Well, I believe it's Tube, but it's the Beast, isn't it? It's the Beast in 4th who's catching them up. So the top 4 all together, basically.
Here comes the battle again now as Shag all over the back of this Ferrari. So Shag looks to have the better pace, and he's going to be looking for a way through very, very soon indeed. And there comes the Red Bull in the background of Beast, as you can see.
I believe Shag is going to take first again.
Yeah, it looks like Shag is on the pace. He seems to be a lot more planted than the Ferrari is.
Kai's got a pit and just do 2 pit stops from this point on. Just give up the one stop. It's not working.
Coming to the second DRS zone now, and Mercedes with the DRS wide open. Still cannot get away past that Ferrari. Well defended by Riffmeister.
Yeah, he's got good straight line speeds. Penguins has been retired from the session.
Ninja Penguins retired after such a good run, and it's all come crashing down for the McLaren driver.
He should never have retired.
And if you look at the background,
he'd have got.
Kai has just been overtaken. Kai has been overtaken by Beast.
Yeah.
And I think you're right, Chisholm. He really needs to come into the pits, and he's just not done it again.
He's going for the one stop, but I said to him it won't work.
No.
And I tried to explain that basically all it takes is them 8 laps or something on options to get a pit stop ahead of him again. The Beast's pitted twice, I think. Give up the one stop.
This is going to be very, very close indeed. As we look back there,
it's gone to 7th. Oh, it's a Riffmeister, wasn't it? Riffmeister's in the lead, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, Ferrari driver.
He's pulled a little bit of a gap over Shag.
There he is in the background, as you can see, looking for a way through. Here comes the Mercedes driver.
But literally, I think the front two are now a pit stop almost ahead.
Kai is just losing so much time.
Yeah.
As we ride under the bridge now, through the chicane.
So yeah, he's only 5 seconds.
Still Shag can't get anywhere near.
In 2 laps, he's dropped 5 seconds.
Yeah. He's dropping off the pace pretty quickly.
Yeah, he's gone from 3rd to 4th in 2 laps nearly. Suffering from tyre wear.
As we come down the main straight through turn 1. Rocketing now towards turn 2. Harden the brakes from 220 miles an hour. Well done indeed to both drivers, safely through around turn 3 as we pass the Daniel Kvyat grandstand. And
the Mercedes are still second and 4th.
Yeah, Kai's still hanging in there, but
yeah,
you gotta think
he's
how
almost
much
doing
longer.
what you did, Stig. Unfortunately, just he's not seeing what's happening. He believes the tyres are fine, and the signs are he's basically dropped too much
longer.
Too much time.
Mercedes going to keep him out. Surely now, the Mercedes engineers are going to have a word with their driver. They're going to have to get him in soon because he is just losing precious time to these leaders who, as you say, Jism, if it keeps up the way it is, they're going to open up a pit stop, a free pit stop for themselves.
Yeah, but they will be on the primes. They've definitely got to hit the primes.
The Ferrari drivers run wide. Sorry, Jism. The Ferrari has run wide through the chicane. It looks as if Shag is lining up an attack.
He's not doing it though. No, there's space left for him, and he's there. He's in first.
He's going to go around the outside. He's going to make it stick, and he does.
Yeah. Oof. Bit of track extending
move.
after
He's
that.
Run a little bit wide
and
on the exit there. Now, here comes the DRS from the Ferrari. Is he going to get it back?
Again, I believe Shag has to go on the primes. His next stop's primes. Same with Riffmaster. So I think you're looking at 3rd place. The Beast's looking good, but
Beast
I can't tell you what tyres he's gone on. Yeah, he's.
I do think you're correct. I think that the leading Mercedes and this Ferrari are on the same tyre strategy.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be a matter.
I do think Beast has had put primes on, so he can go options. But like I say, there's so much has happened tonight. It's hard to get my head around it.
What I can tell you is that this Ferrari is now struggling for grip terribly. And it is a bit strange.
Tubes on the options, and he's struggling to get. Well, saying that, he's 29.9 seconds behind the leader. And so he isn't making good ground.
This is a bit strange because in the first stint it was the Mercedes of Shag who dropped off the pace dramatically after 8 laps, and this stint around seems to be the opposite. Shag seems to be getting faster as the Ferrari driver peels off into the pits, so he obviously came to the end of his life of these tyres. So now,
as Kai goes to the penultimate corner, Kai's hit the last corner.
And you are correct, Jism, that Ferrari has put on prime tyres, so he is on until the end. That is his last and final stop. Scheduled stop at least anyway.
So Shag's going to put them on, but maybe the Beast has to do it as well. But like I said, I think Beast has gone on prime.
I'll
have a look at the race director.
I just do wonder, has the Mercedes of Shag stayed out a lap too late? Is he going to get caught with the undercut? Because as it seems to be, that Red Bull is now breathing all over the back of that Mercedes, so he is obviously now starting to lose grip. So is he going to lose time trying to fend off this Red Bull all the while that Ferrari is back out of the pits? He's going to start getting quicker and quicker, so is that Mercedes going to have to react and cover off the Ferrari of Riffmaster?
Again, for Shag, I believe he pitted around lap 16, 17, wasn't it? So he's got another 7 laps on these tyres. And in fairness, these should be quicker than the prime still, perhaps. But yeah, the Beast's all over him. It's like a bad rash.
Yeah.
He's basically in his exhaust pipe.
Red
had
Bull
a little bit
very
close to the wall. Yeah,
Mercedes
nearly hit the wall, mind, but
a bit of ducking and diving just to let the Mercedes driver know that he's there. And I'm sure that he knows that as we come down now to turn 1, approaching turn 2, and this very long straight indeed. And Beast is looking on the inside, DRS wide open. He's going to make this stick, and very, very easily done by the Red Bull driver indeed. But he's run a little too deep at the turn 2, and Shag's going to come back at him, and he's got it back. So
I believe Kai's pitted.
Kai is pitted. I just need to stick with this battle for a few more minutes.
Yeah.
To see if the Red Bull can re-attack and take his position back. He obviously got a faster car.
Last, I think. Or was it? No, it's Pompey. Oh yeah, no, it isn't.
So difficult to overtake through all these continuous bends.
Oh, Golden! I did see shrapnel on the track. Golden Skulls. He's put on an old set of primes as well.
And here comes Beast again. Now. He's having another look for the lead. Shag's defending very well indeed.
Yeah.
As we come down now to the second DRS zone, and surely this time Beast is going to go around the outside. He's got the line, and he's going to take the lead back again, and he does so into the chicane. A very, very well done indeed. And can he hold it without running wide? Lovely stuff.
He's sitting in tonight for Forrester, I believe.
And that is very, very well done indeed.
Yes, the guy's 12 seconds behind the leader. He's got what? Lap 30. Can he do 23 laps?
Still Shag doesn't pit. So I'm just wondering now, is he falling back into the clutches of the Ferrari? Because there is the Ferrari Riffmaster in 3rd position.
Yeah, who's doing
I'm just wondering now. Yeah, is he falling back into the clutches of that Ferrari? Wayne Hammer up to 4th in the Force India. And look behind Wayne Hammer, there is Tube Animal right over the gearbox of that Force India. He's going to be looking to make some kind of a move as he's going to get DRS down this straight.
I mean, Tube's going to be pitting again pretty soon for fresh options, and he's going to just go flat out to the end.
Those options might have quite a few laps on them.
So he's going to be. We're expecting him to pit on about lap 36.
Now, this is interesting. Kai sitting in 6th position on option tyres with 23 laps to go. Now, is that possible?
I don't think so, but he is going for it. And if it works for him, brilliant. But
you do wonder. You do wonder if he pulled such a long stint on the prime tyres just then. Why did he not go back on them and go to the end?
No, because he started on primes, didn't he?
No, he started on options. Oh, you're
No,
right.
Prime.
No, he
Kai
started on
primes.
primes. Yeah, so
I mean,
he had no
basically,
other choice.
he's 30 seconds behind the leader, whereas at one point he could have pitted and still been around the leader. So now he's unfortunately lost. Well, basically, yeah, a pit stop. He's lost a pit stop over the leader. When he was, and that was literally only 10 laps ago. He was the
Tube
leader.
Animal making a move on Force India's Wayne Hammer up the inside, and very well done indeed by Tube Animal on the quicker tyre, but surely has less grip.
Literally, he's bolted Shags in the distance.
Riffmaster in third position. As we watch
Kai's flown in.
Second.
Look at that, 38-1. But
wow,
he's got to do that for the next 22 laps. It's going to be hard. But time will tell. But Tube's going to get a decent finish.
Yeah, Chisholm, actually, while you're there, can you take a quick look at the race directly and see who out of the drivers that are left are carrying any penalties, to see if something else is going to shake up the mix of these final standings.
Okay. Penguin's got a penalty.
Yeah, Penguin's retired though, isn't he?
Oh yeah, yes, yeah, I forget. So ignore him. It's just trying to work out who's still in there. Riffmeister has a 3 second. Ninja Penguin had quite a lot of penalties, to be fair. Golden Skulls. It's a 3 seconds. Pompey has 3's gone. Shag has a 3 second. So far, basically, I believe Riffmeister has 3 seconds, and so Shag.
Right.
Tube Animal has a 3 second one, and
Wayne Hammer's all over the back of the gearbox. That Toro Rosso is coming back at him now. Or Kai should say Kai. The Mercedes, my bad. All over the back of Tube Animal. And he's going to be looking for a way past down to turn 2. I don't think he's close enough to get it. Surely now Kai is going to line up some kind of a move. Definitely on the fresher tyres here.
So basically, as far as I can work out, all the lads left in it have a penalty except for the Beast, I believe.
Right.
But I'm still not at the bottom of the list. Wayne Hammer's definitely got 6. Shag's got 6. Wayne Hammer's got 9. Beast has 3 at least. So yeah, you've got Wayne Hammer with 9, Shag with 6, the Beast with 3, Kai with 3, and oh please someone give me strength. Tube Animal has 3. I believe that.
So everybody carrying penalties then.
Yeah.
As Kai is looking to the outside of the Toro Rosso down to the chicane and makes the move stick brilliantly.
Kai's
well
up
done
into 4th again.
Driver.
Yeah.
Fantastic manoeuvre by Kai. Great awareness by both drivers into that tricky chicane.
Yeah, Tube's tyres have gone. Looking at the rears on board of him.
Yeah, he's definitely reached the limit. As we ride now on board with the Ferrari of Riffmaster. Very lonely third position at the minute.
Yeah, he's having a good one.
Shag still has the pit.
Yeah.
So I do wonder, as you said, is Shag going to obviously put on a set of primes to take him to the end?
Yeah, and they're going to be fresher than Wayne Hammer's.
And fresher than the Riffmasters as well.
Yeah. That's who I'm thinking of, Riffmaster. But yeah, so who's it? Who is where? Tube 5th, Wayne in 6th, Skulls in 7th. So Skulls is a minute behind the leader, who is the Beast. Shag's just 5.5 seconds behind in second.
Yeah, as we do know, with the Beast filling in as a reserve driver, his driver standings don't count, only constructors. So the real leader will be Shag.
But it ain't over yet. I'm expecting Tube
Still expecting Kai
sort
to
of
come
be
back
battling.
as well.
Yeah, I'm expecting Tube, but again, I think his tyre wear it's just going to be too much for him. 18 laps he had to do on the stints, I think.
Yeah.
But
now with just 19 laps to go, we have a pitter, and it is Shag, and Shag has finally pitted as he comes out now in third. And who is ahead of Shag?
it's Tube Animal. Oh no, it's the Beast and Riffmeister. So Stig, oh you've left.
Yeah, I got kicked again.
Beast pitted and put primes on.
A bit of a jump here from the guys, but sorry guys.
See, Tube's just 10 seconds away from the leader, but he has to pit again. So, oh no, he isn't. Tube, yeah, oh, I can't. So no, Tube has to pit again.
Yeah.
So basically, Tube's gonna maybe finish fourth if he's lucky. Maybe third.
So as again, apologies guys for the.
Kai is all over the Beast now.
Apologies
so Kai, I believe, is going to be
the,
moving up into second.
Yeah.
There's storms in Russia. There's storms in Russia. It's interfering with our satellite link.
Yeah. Apology in the footage tonight, guys. As I said, we've had a few lag issues with the room, which has fell back onto our Twitch feed. As we said, it is not the Twitch feed that has the problem, but the laggy lobby from the game. So
the lag.
Before you point any fingers, it's not me.
And that's not a new driver, by the way, that we haven't missed. It's just a problem with internet.
So now you're right back on board, and it is.
Oh, it's not the Beast. It's Beast.
Yeah.
He's doing so well, the Beast. I think Kai's got him now. He's sort of trying to defend, keeping to the inside, making him go
around the outside, down hard into the chicane. Yeah, and very well done indeed, and that is not the first time that Mercedes of Kai has made that manoeuvre today.
Oof,
so well done to him.
Goes a bit wide, mind.
Yeah.
Maybe that lock-up's just cooked up the fronts for a minute. But he's not far behind, he's 4 seconds from first, with 18 laps to go.
Now.
I would take these to lap 43 and just do 10 laps flat out.
Right. Am I seeing this correctly by seeing that Riffmaster is leading?
Yep.
Right, so Riffmaster and the Ferrari leads from Kai in second, who is really starting to pull in that Ferrari.
Yes. Yeah.
But as we do know, Kai will have to pit again.
I mean, they're all on completely different strategies, and it's all going to come good at the end. Because Kai's going to catch him pretty soon. But then I'm expecting the Riffmeister to catch him back up at the end, because his primes will be better. Golden Skulls has been disqualified.
Oh, disqualified.
To be fair, he He's been struggling a bit for grip.
Shag now approaching the back of the Toro Rosso in that Mercedes. So getting very, very close indeed.
Behind Tube, yeah. But again, Tube's... How many did I get? 18 laps. So Tube should pit this lap. He's got to pit lap 36, I said earlier. He's got to go to... And it's 16 to the end. It's not, it's 18, so yeah.
Shag now breathing right down the neck of the back of that Toro Rosso. Surely this time it has to be a pit stop for...
But if he pits...
Tube, and he doesn't.
Pit pretty soon. No. He's probably doing the maths in his head. When should he pit?
It's got to be
obviously
soon.
He's going to be a second, at least a lap faster than Shag on the primes, on the options. So it's like, can he catch up 20 odd seconds in 16 laps? As he slides out of the chicane, go around the big left.
Around turn 3 through the grandstand.
Yeah, Kvyat's
still
Shag's a bit sideways out there.
Ooh, a little bit out of sorts there. Of course, the dirty air coming from the back of that Toro Rosso will not be helping that Mercedes at all. He's really going to have to clear this car as fast as possible if he wants to make any progress. He's looking for a way through. Tube Animal is just keeping him very honest indeed. Ooh, nearly ran into the back of the Toro Rosso there, getting very, very close for comfort. Shag just needs to keep its head, keep cool. Yeah. He's got the pace into the second DRS zone now. Surely this time he's going to get a run down the inside into the chicane. He's got the room from the Toro Rosso side by side, and no, still harder on the brakes is the Toro Rosso, and he keeps his position. So beautifully defended by Tube Animal.
It's great action back there.
Yeah, didn't give in, and this time surely Tube is going to have to pit, and he doesn't pit, but he has lost his position to Tube Animal, to Shag. No. How has he not pitted yet?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I worked out he had to pit on lap 36, I think.
And as we watch that battle, we missed the other battle, as the leader has now changed hands, and it is Kai back in front again as he's overtaken.
Oh yeah, sorry, I did notice it. I just forgot.
Ferrari.
But I thought Kai did that 2 laps ago, to be fair.
Yeah. So Kai definitely on a charge.
Yeah. So I've noticed that he's pulling, but I'm interested. The Beast did just a massive corner cut there, or it went over the white lines, depends how you see it. But he's only 3.3 behind the leader on the primes.
Yeah.
So it's sort of looking good for the Beast.
Yeah.
Here comes Original again. How was it?
How's what?
It.
Jane, how is it?
Kai pits.
Right, Kai is in the pits now. Out come the Mercedes mechanics.
So he's given himself 14 laps.
Ooh, he's have to put
he's
a
lost
wing
his
change.
Wing, yeah.
This is going to cost the Mercedes big time.
This thing is glitched. On your screen, Steve, it keeps on coming up saying Kai fastest lap.
Yeah, I know.
Beast has left the session, it's just said,
and
so he got disqualified.
Is it saying fastest lap 1-4?
Yep.
No. Oh. So yeah, you've got a glitched system.
Yeah. It's glitched because everybody else left.
Ah, okay.
So,
well, how many drivers are left?
I think 4. No.
Yeah.
There's 5.
5 cars left as Tube Animal
6,
now comes out of the pits.
Sorry.
And
It's
Wayne Hammer.
weird.
Yeah.
But it can't be.
Tube Animal out now in 4th position on fresh option tyres, so he's going to try and go to the end obviously on this. Wayne Hammer in 5th place.
Shag's in 2nd again, 12 seconds behind the leader.
No, there is only 5 cars. There is only 5 cars left.
Yeah, the Beast got disqualified, but
so an awful lot of dropouts here tonight.
I like what Kai put on Facebook. One Luke equals ban until he gets Russo.
So now must have a Shag.
He's 17 seconds behind the leader. Can he do it?
Yeah.
And then you've got Kai 20 seconds. So
Shag in 2nd place, but Shag now, as we know, on the fresher prime tyres. So was this a good call for Shag to eke out the extra few laps out of those options before?
Yeah.
He is still a bit behind the Ferrari, but when it comes near the end of the race, I'm sure he will be a lot closer than what he is now.
Again, if I was Riffmeister, I'd probably try to pit now. He's got, what, 12-second lap, 13-second lap gap, 13 laps to go, put on fresh options and smash it.
It's a hard decision to make when you don't want to give up the lead.
Yeah, I know. You faced it on Friday night. You just didn't want to. But again, I've forgotten what's gone on. I don't have, like I said, I'm confused of all what's happened. I know Tube got smashed off in this race, or spun. So his tyre strategy's gone out the window. I think he's pitted 3 times. Yeah, 30 seconds back. Is there any way back for Tube? Yeah, the gap's about the same. I think Shag's taken 600ths perhaps this lap, so it's quite a lot. Or was it 6/10ths?
Yeah.
You've got Wayne Hammer in 5th. About 5 seconds behind. Behind Kai. In fact, he can see him, so maybe it's not even that.
All the cars pretty spread out.
Yeah.
They all kind of seem to have settled down into their own positions.
Yeah, well, the race has just panned out like that, hasn't it? Like I say, Tube's just got dislodged. I don't know if he span or did he hit somebody.
Yeah.
And obviously Shag's had a flawless race, I think.
I think we've had near 14 starters. 12 to 14 starters, and unfortunately only 5 have left. Left in the race.
Left. 5 are left,
are
yeah.
left, yeah. So not much more than our GP2 race on Friday night.
Started with less, finished with about the same.
Does that bode well? Does that bode better for GP2, or
no,
the percentage is less?
I think there was a lot of frustration tonight. For 2 restarts. No people
Laggy
being at the back.
Yeah. That one-shot qualification definitely put a lot of cars out of sorts.
I mean, I was in a racing league, IFRL, and one of the guys wanted to introduce it, and at the time I was leading my division, and I was up for it, but everyone in the league wanted to do it except for one of the co-owners. But the thing is, it makes it more exciting because you've got fast people at the back because they can't put in one good lap.
Yeah, they can't
all the time.
Can't pull away.
So, like, again, tonight you had Kai 14th, Marlow 13th.
Shag at the minute, still in hot pursuit. of that Ferrari. Riffmaster in front.
You've got to be in it to win it.
Yeah.
So Wayne Hammer. So yeah, the leader has lost a lot of time. I believe the leader's struggling. Kai's only 12 seconds behind him. He's just up with Shag. So
as we must reiterate as well, Riffmaster's drive here tonight is his first back in the DRL league, so very good debut race for the newcomers,
for the veteran.
For both newcomers this weekend. As we said, we've had Original back in the Ferrari in GP2, who ended up winning the race, and Riffmaster also in the Ferrari in the F1 division. So
who's
a
pitting?
good weekend for the newcomers. And just as we speak about Riffmaster, into the pits he comes now. Yeah. This is obviously going to be a run on option tyres to the end.
It's Kai's got this. He's seconds behind Shag on fresh rubber.
Here comes Shag now. He's going to retake first place as Kai also travels past.
And has he got DRS open? No. Yeah, DRS is available. Oh, as he crashes into the barrier.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, Kai has just crashed into the barrier. He opened DRS and he turned the steering wheel and crashed with the DRS open just to the left if you're on board with Wayne.
Oh, I can't get near his car.
No, he's gone. He's out of it.
Oh.
So Shag is the winner unless Riffmeister
just as it was looking to be, just as it was looking to be a Mercedes 1-2.
Yeah, Riffmeister he's 7 seconds behind Shag with 10 laps to go. So it's
not all lost
he's on
yet.
Options, and then you've got Tube just 3 seconds behind him. So
this actually could be a very clever clever manoeuvre from the Ferrari
garage
here.
For Kai. You know, in my mind he had won that race. Then he pitted when he obviously lost his wing, so he had to put new rubber on. But him and Tube are just going to be coming back into it roundabout now.
We now have 10 laps to go here in Russia, and as you said, Jism, correctly, with 7 seconds of a gap and a faster, fresh option tyre, surely now this is either Shag's to lose or Riffmaster's to win.
Yeah, or where Riffmaster could go off, push in, he could get disqualified.
If I was to put my money on it, if I was to put my money on it, if he can keep his nose clean and keep his head down, and I would nearly say that I think that Riffmaster could get him near the end.
See, I just know that Shag's hard to pass, isn't he? Yeah. Throughout the whole race, he's been hard to pass.
The pace of that Ferrari now on these option tyres is going to be way greater and far superior than that Mercedes. Let's just keep a close eye on these sector times. Surely now
Tube's
we're going to see
10 seconds, so
lap.
Tube's gained in a lap 2 seconds.
And there is the Mercedes ahead.
Yeah. I say, I said to you, even on Friday, I said to you, you've got to pit. Because I knew that he was 10 seconds behind me and you could claw back the time.
Yeah.
Fresh rubber at the end, it's just so fast.
Actually, after seeing that, I really do think that it's going to be a victory here for the Ferrari driver, because if he can keep the pace and the pressure on that Mercedes, then by the end of these few laps, surely that Ferrari will be crawling all over the back of that Mercedes of Shag. So he just needs to keep his nose clean, as you said, not get any penalties.
I called it. I said in 20 laps time this is going to be interesting, and it is, because Tube's exactly where I thought it'd be. Obviously removing Beast and Kai, but I thought it'd be right up back in there with a good shout to get a podium, and he's just 9 seconds behind.
Unfortunately for Kai, who
he opened DRS,
he opened the DRS just coming out of
a little twitch with it open and hit. If I'm on board with Tube, and if you look on the left roundabout now, you see the wall comes in.
Yeah.
And he went bang into that.
Very, very tricky.
Yeah, Tube 8.1, 8.8, so he's gained another second and a half to the leader. So let's see what.
So surely now the
Riffmeister's
Riffmaster, and there is the Mercedes of Shag. Yeah. So this now is Riffmaster's to win if he can keep the pace and keep his nose clean.
But again, Shag,
surely he has to be hunting down that Mercedes very quickly indeed.
Could he get second place, Shag, if he pitted now?
And as you did say, the two of these drivers are carrying penalties. If you can just double check on these drivers to see if they're still carrying the same penalties.
Yeah, I'll do my best. But like I say, because so many people have left, it's hard for my brain to understand.
Oh, Riffmaster clips the wall a little bit.
Riffmaster and Shag and Tube. So Shag's definitely got 3. Riffmeister 3.
If you have joined us, we are nearing the end of our F1 Division Russian Grand Prix. We have 4 drivers left. As you can see now, the faster of the Ferrari and of Riffmaster on the fresh option tyres is hunting down the Mercedes of Shag, who is on worn prime tyres. And with just a few laps to go. 6
seconds of penalties as well at the minute.
For who?
Shag.
Right, 6 seconds.
Tube's
of
got
penalties
3.
for Shag.
So basically, Tube's got 3, Shag's got 6 at the minute, and I'm only on lap 8. And
so the inevitable leader of this race is Riffmaster then.
But he has 3 seconds, so.
But which means he still has 3 seconds to play with, and he is well within 3 seconds of Shag now.
Yep.
So this is going to be a very, very interesting finish altogether. Can Shag hold off this Ferrari? To be quite honest, I really don't think he can. It's going to be way too difficult. The pace of this Ferrari on these fresh option tyres with no fuel.
I called it that Riffmaster's the underdog and he'll be up there.
Yeah. So this is going to be a very good weekend for the debut drivers for the F1 division and the GP2 division. Both debut drivers on their way to victories, and both in the Ferrari. So
yeah, Shag's got 9 seconds then.
And here now is the attack from the Ferrari of Riffmaster. He's all over the backside of that Mercedes. Surely now, any moment at all, we're going to see the manoeuvre from Riffmaster. He's going to make a fantastic move somewhere. Where is it going to be though? Is he going to play it cool and take him on the straight? Surely now DRS is going to open here down the straight. As we can see, it can be very tricky to open the DRS here, as we've just seen from Kai's mistake. Through turn 1.
Tyres are going though.
Here we go, down to turn 2. Here comes the Ferrari of Riffmaster. He's looking on the inside.
Not there.
Oh, thinks better of it. He's pulled out.
So basically, Shag's got a 9-second penalty. Tube 6 and Riffmeister 3.
So the potential, potential winner here, if he can keep his nose clean, is Riffmaster.
Yeah.
And it
Shag,
looks to
I
be.
remember earlier he was solid at defending. It's like he backs him up before the corner, so they can't get him on the straight.
I really don't think
he's
going to have.
Just sits behind him.
He's not going to have the pace. He's not going to have the pace
Yeah.
here to hold off this Ferrari. I really don't think he has. These option tyres are just going to offer.
Shag.
Yeah, these option tyres are going to
two
offer a lot
oldest
more
drivers
grip.
in the league. Veterans.
Down to the second DRS zone now.
I mean, the adrenaline for Riffmeister, first race back.
Is Shag going to try and defend this? He looks to defend his turn.
Yeah,
he
still
does.
Defends.
Very well defended indeed by Shag. He runs
Riffmeister
too deep though.
doesn't he?
He's ran too deep into the chicane. He's left himself wide open for an attack.
Shuts the door. Just wait, Riff. Get him on the straight. It's your best chance. Oh no, he's got him now then.
Down the inside of
Fair
the pit.
play.
Ooh, very
Shag's
close. Shag not willing to give up his lead.
Rift cracks him as Rift hit him big time, and then
surely
forced
this
him off the
time
track and overtook him.
He's got him down the inside.
Almost a naughty move.
And look in the background, there is Tube Animals. So is Shag going to lose second place as well?
Yeah.
Shag went wide then off the track.
Yeah, he sort of got shoved off, didn't he?
Yeah, the stream's a bit far behind, but Riffmaster did some quite good move there and gave him space to come back on. So that's good to see.
On my screen, he smacked into him on the last corner, sent him off the track, and overtook him and carried on.
No, from what I was looking on the stream, Shag went off and he went over to the right and gave Shag room to come back on.
It seems to be now the Shag stint is starting to come to an end because these prime tyres are starting to lose their life. This tube animal now is starting to close up.
Shag's struggling.
Yeah.
Because he's going wide in corners and losing grip.
Yeah, understeering, yeah. I mean, the primes don't actually... They don't... I think... Oh, Wayne's been disqualified, but the primes
don't like primes in this track.
No, the options actually are more consistent than the primes round here.
I think...
Right, Kai.
I think you're right, Chisholm. Shag has made the same mistake as I have made. He didn't bother pitting, and he's now going to fall victim. Yeah. It's inevitable. He's going to...
You look at Kai, he was miles away, then suddenly just flew around, and he was basically crashed when he was going to take the lead.
Yeah, Shag's lost second as well.
Yeah.
Here comes Tube Animal now. He's surely going to take third or second
place.
No,
he's too far back, I think.
These I must
Tube will have
you,
it anyway because of penalties, won't he?
Out of 14
he's
drivers,
3 seconds up on the penalties.
Out of 14 drivers, may I remind you, these are the only 3 remaining cars. So GP2 is actually outdone F1 for finishers.
Yeah. And we only had 8 drivers.
Yeah, no, 4. It was 6, wasn't it? Wasn't it 6 starters we had, or was it 7? Yeah, so we had 7 starters, 5 finishes. But yeah, so, Tube's got him. He's got to wait for Shag.
Most of the F1 drivers will be blaming
on Shag was a bit naughty there from Shag.
No, yeah, but his tyres are fucked.
He's closed. He closed the door a little.
That means they've gone off the boil.
He closed the door a little late there.
I haven't seen it yet.
I think it was just silly of Tube. It should have never been there. But the space was there.
Did Tube lose an end plate from that?
Yeah. No. Well.
No.
Because it does look like he's falling back a bit.
No, he's safe. No, he's got him this time. He's got him this time.
Yeah.
Oh, contact!
Shag come in.
Oh, my goodness me.
But again, that's tyre wear. And the game.
And I reckon it's because Shag knows he needs to hold his position. He's like panicking.
Yeah, no, that's tyre wear.
That was naughty.
That's tyre wear, though.
That weren't tyre wear. That weren't tyre wear.
No,
it didn't look like it from the perspective I saw it from Sticks.
Well, again, what I saw, he went to go straight, put the power on, and the car just understeered right, or was it left? It went left, didn't it? The car.
Well, you guys probably got a better view of it.
Well, no, because the glitch can be that I'm watching something that isn't actually happening. But the reason I believe what I'm watching is real is because they're not jumping around and they're always in the spot that they were in the lap before.
Fair enough, mate.
Tube's come back
in.
It's
up to you guys anyway. I'm only here because I was.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I say, I'm not saying he's a cunt or he isn't a cunt. I'm just like basically his tyres are gone.
Lucky, weren't it?
Yeah, the game done him.
They're
basically,
on points anyway.
Because there wasn't heavy contact, but as I found out in the game, if you're next to someone in between their wheels and you hit, you are going to send them flying, or you will fly.
Hopefully, we'll get a recording from the drivers afterwards.
In points anyway.
Have a look.
Yeah, I mean, Tube's going to be within 6 seconds. Of
this
him
race
anyway.
report's going to be longer than our one, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean,
hats off to the Riffmaster. He called it very well indeed from the start. His strategy was absolutely bulletproof.
I said in the streams before it lagged out, he's going to be up there and could win it.
Yeah.
But he's had a pretty clean race as the Riffmaster, apart from his tangle at the start. But
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he's one of the only people that hasn't quit because he's been crashed off, basically.
Yeah.
And same with Tube.
Yeah, he had a tangle from
what happened to you, Kai?
He had a tangle with his...
Yeah,
Kai lost it in the DRS.
Like 2 or 3 times. Kai joined the party, I'm sure he did.
Yeah, he's in the party.
Yeah, I mean...
He lost it on DRS.
Yeah.
Well,
no.
I wouldn't say I lost it. I had the DRS, I was looking at Shag, and then I smashed
Hit the
into
wall.
the wall, basically.
You guys had a lot of restarts, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean... It's mad
This has been the worst race we've had so far. I mean, about half people which left have been kicked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people have been extending the tracks.
If this is happening to go by, I wouldn't be looking forward too much to America and Mexico.
Yeah. Wow.
And it looks like the G.
For Tube, I'd be.
It looks
if
like
you're a
the
Tube
GP
animal now, you'd be unhappy, wouldn't you?
It looks like the GP2
same
guys.
time.
The GP2
Yeah,
guys are
if
going to have to show the F1 guys how it's done.
Yeah.
If it was Tube Animal, if I was Tube Animal, I'd be a bit
Pissed
annoyed
off.
because he was literally right off his arse.
Yeah.
And he
Do
had
you know
fresher tyres.
Yeah, he'd done him, but unfortunately, Shag just lost. The car just sort of like slid out.
So we now are 1 lap away from the finish of the
And
F1
ruined
division race tonight here in Russia. We're right on board with the
But
leader, Riffmaster, in the
If
Ferrari.
Tube had waited till he was on the straight, it'd have done him. But again, it's
a lot
like
of people in the corners. My car was so slow in that straight; it was ridiculous. Even with DRS open, I wasn't even going quicker than him.
Shag. I tell you what, Tube might catch Shag. You know. Oh no, Tube's miles behind.
They didn't rain at all that race, did it?
As I said, we apologise to the viewers for any
No,
mishaps we've had
luckily.
tonight with the feed. It was down to lag and bad connections, but luckily on take 3 we got it right.
Hot spots.
We've got 3 finishers.
We have 3 finishers only from 14, but finishers nonetheless. And
Hot spots.
the Russian Grand Prix here.
It's been an expensive race.
DRL
With
League tonight,
retirements.
finally nearly coming to an end.
Oh, it'll be gutted if they get DSQ'd in the last lap.
Yeah.
As we said, for the viewers who are watching, if you would like to get on board with us and join the action, you can get us on our website at dynamicracingleague.com. You jump on board and have a look and leave your details with us, and we will gladly get back to you. You can also get us on our Twitter.
In the chat.
You can get us on our
In the
Twitter
chat.
at F1_DRL, our Facebook page, Dynamic Racing League, and our YouTube channel, Dynamic Racing League.
In the chat, Beast
please.
agrees for you, Stig.
He what?
Beast has put GP2 over F1.
Yeah. But unfortunately, I mean, the start of the race, it just seemed like, yeah.
Guys,
the
if you
start,
do
it just seemed
join,
everyone
don't
wanted
use
to win it, didn't they?
hotspots.
Yeah, exactly. If you do join, make sure it's not. You've got a decent internet, please.
Yeah.
I mean, I am on the cheapest one Virgin will do, but it's still better than anything else you'll get,
As
probably.
we said,
Mate,
for any
you're
viewers
probably
we've
on
had
better
tonight,
internet
do
than
not
me.
do not take Russia as our prime example of racing at its finest, because this was one of our rougher nights tonight. But
I downgraded my internet. I went from BT to EE.
Oh God.
EE. It's actually alright. The phone connection's bad when you want to watch videos.
as we now right on
Yeah,
board
do, don't
with
they?
Riffmaster
You buy
as he comes
dongle
around the
cards, don't you,
final
or
few
something?
corners in his
Oh, were
Ferrari
you there?
for a debut race that he's not going to forget anytime soon, and a fantastic strategy pulled off to perfection. As around the last 2 corners he comes, and here comes the Ferrari driver to take his first
as he
maiden
clips the wall.
victory.
Sorry.
And congratulations to Riffmaster. What a victory it was for Ferrari today.
It looks like Beast is loving it. In the chat, he put, "We're going to smash it on Friday." Showed him how to race. He's confident.
And here comes the final finisher, Tube Animal.
Oh, I hate America as well.
Yeah, it's just so tough, those S's in the sector 1, and then just as you come out of
it's just a track I've never been good at.
Yeah. I mean, that was a great sort of
as you can see, there's our finishers.
Oh, I called that Riff was going to win.
Yeah, it's good.
If you can, if you can invite them 3 into our party.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Please.
Shag. Invite him. Oh, it's and Tube, isn't it?
Tube and Riffmaster.
So I'm just trying to work out. There must be a quicker way I can do this.
If you go on to the the driver standings, go over their gamer tag, and click on it,
right.
and view gamer card and invite.
Hi, Shag.
Shaggy.
Good race, Shag. Unlucky, man. You nearly got there. Nearly got first, but you got second. Good. Yeah, you had a lot of tyre wear at the end as well, didn't you?
Just wait for Riffmaster to join us.
I can't get Riffmaster in, but I'm trying to.
Invite him there, Shag, will you?
Yes, right, I'm on it now. I've done it.
Hello.
Yeah, great race, Shag. I mean, you had the cleanest race out of everyone, really, didn't you?
Tube was flipping when Shag's tyres went and Shag accidentally went into him.
Yeah, well, I kept going through a freaking green stage, so I kept freaking losing grip and then coming back to me and losing grip and then coming back. I mean, over tyre
hindsight, Tube waited to the straight, it was fine, but you went wide and he just went for the gap and then you understeered into him or lost it into him, didn't you?
So we'll have a
quick what happened?
Quick interview with the and a quick rundown from the 3 finishers of the Russian Grand Prix. The only 3 finishers, might I add. So congratulations, guys, well done. Out of a 14-man grid, it's something to be proud of. 3 cars crossing the line.
Don't use hotspot connections.
Well done.
But first of all, GP2 had 5 finishers out of 7.
Just a little dig that we might try to get in there too.
So
GP2 guys need to show you how it's done. But yeah, we'll go to the winner first of all.
I called it. Riffmaster was going to win.
Yeah. So well done, Riffmaster. Fantastic strategy and brilliant maiden voyage for your debut race in the Ferrari, back in the F1 DRL League. So a great win. So any words or your own opinion of how that went?
I'm fucking. Oh, I can't swear. I'm knackered. That was a hard race. What with the restarts and everything.
Yeah.
I decided to try and split the strategy because obviously we're starting on fresh tyres, so I could go a bit longer on the options. But I saw Ninja and Skinny, I think it was, get away quite well. I was at the back of the grid, and so I went for the undercut.
You had a bit of a shunt at the start. I don't know if you spotted it, but if it was actually your teammate that gave you a bit of a rear end. And
well, what happened was Matt was a bit feisty. He went off the track and came back on and almost slammed me into the wall, and I had to. He didn't give me the room, basically. And unfortunately, Skulls was just following in my air. I can't really blame him at all. But yeah, basically.
But a fantastic recovery, though, nonetheless. I mean, you must have been thinking ahead, pretty much ahead of where you were, because to pinpoint the strategy down to a T, way ahead of it, way ahead of before it was even due to arrive. You got it perfect.
Well, I was the guy I was looking at was Kai. That's who I was racing, as far as I was concerned. When I saw when Skinny and Wayne pitted, no disrespect, I thought I knew the strategy I'd planned. I'd finish it, ahead of them two. It was all about Kai, and when he retired, I don't know why he retired.
He had
I was surprised.
A fatal accident.
Yeah, he was going straight, opened the DRS and just hit a straight wall, but it was basically the wall moved out because his car was just slightly off Two wheels outside the white line in the first zone and just ruined it on the wall.
I got to about 37, 38 and I was debating, do I go to the end or do I do a splash and dash and put another set of options on? I looked at where everyone was on the screen. I knew what tyres they were on. I thought, sod it, splash and dash.
Yeah.
I'll have to do some overtaking, but I'll be quick.
Yeah,
so that's what I
think that's what
brilliant
Shag
victory,
done wrong.
Brilliant victory nonetheless. Yeah, I'm sure obviously it will give you a good encouragement for the next race, which is USA. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, I need to get some practicing, not one of my stronger tracks. So need to get some practicing. But I just want to give a quick shout out to Original, who won on Friday.
Yeah, we did mention that. It was two debut drivers on their debut race, both in the Ferrari. Yeah. So great job done. So well done, Riff.
There are rumours that it's overpowered, isn't it?
Thank you. Cheers.
Yeah. On to second place now to Shag. Well done, Shag. A good finish. Well determined to stick in after all the nitty gritty stuff at the start, but you've hung in there. And as I said, we're the second driver to cross the line out of 3 in total. So congratulations for that, for finishing anyway. And any points of view from your own side of how your race went?
Basically, I had pace at the beginning when there was a lot of fuel on board, but
what actually happened there? Because you pulled away at the start, and all of a sudden you fell away to nothing.
Yeah, I just got green or something, or something happened to tires. I just lost all grip. I just couldn't get the nose of the car to turn into the corners. So
you seem to have you seem to have a lot quicker second stint on the fresh set of tires you got after that, though. You were back up to pace.
Yeah. I just think I was just suffering from overheating problems. I think maybe my PSI was a bit too high. I think that's probably what the problem was.
We've seen you under attack there from Tube near the end, and from your side, from your point of view of what happened there, or because you seemed to be struggling a lot with grip, and you were under attack from Tube's Toro Rosso, but they obviously had a coming together. So anything from your point of view of what happened, or
I don't know. Basically, I was just going along, and I was having tire issues at the time, and it was overheating. But I thought I'd give enough space to the inside, and I think it was just one of them incidents. I don't know how he feels about it. But I think he just tapped the back end of my car. I mean, a similar thing happened to me in Beer because coming into, I think it was lap 48, I believe. He was coming up to overtake me. Yeah, last corner, he just gave me a little tap. It put me off the track, but it wasn't severe enough to cause any problem. I didn't get a penalty or nothing for it. So, but I was half expecting Beer to wait until the DRS zone to slap past me, but he missed me. I wasn't expecting.
I didn't get you the previous lap, mate. That's what it was.
If you made that extra pit stop, Shag. If you made that extra pit stop instead of carrying on with your tyres, I reckon you.
Lap 46, did contemplate coming in, doing a little dash and sticking a set of options on, but I thought, sod it, I'll just go to the end. I mean, second place out of 14, I'm happy.
Yeah,
that's
pretty
a good
respectable
position.
That's a good point for the Mercedes team.
Very good.
It's just points in the end, isn't it?
So, congratulations to second place, Mustafa Shag. Well done, buddy. We'll go on to the final finisher now. Third place, Tube Animal. Another consistent race from you from last week as well, as we've seen in Japan, and another good finish, apart from that little tap at the end where you obviously were going for second place, but third place nonetheless. So I'm sure you're happy with 2 back-to-back pretty impressive performances. So any words from yourself?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty good at the start. It got a good start, and then I don't know what lap it was, but a penguin hit me into the wall, so that damaged my front wing.
You had lots of
it was pretty much
incidents.
Simple from there until the end, where I just it's pretty much my fault. The car just slid out and I hit Shag. So
yeah, a bit unfortunate. But
view
as
I got,
you
had better grip, and then his back end just seemed to slap round and smack you off.
I mean,
if that makes sense.
I sort of slid out of the corner.
But basically,
anyway,
if you'd have waited another 2 corners, you'd have got him on the straight.
Yeah.
Because a few corners before, he sort of made a mistake and went round the outside and nearly hit the wall, because obviously he was always going to come back there.
Yeah.
But
anyway, waited, really.
Yeah.
Hindsight.
But nonetheless, though, good points for the three. You're all, as I said, the only 3 finishers from a 14-man grid. So well done to you guys for hanging in there.
Not bad to come last and be third, is it?
Yeah. So pretty impressive racing from all you guys.
At least
great
you guys
strategies
stuck it out. That was
good battles.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for a few of the drivers that didn't make it to the end. Wasn't all
Kai.
down to Kai had a bit of an unfortunate crash at the end, who was on a brilliant charge back up the grid from a poor start, but nonetheless great points for the rest for you 3, and I'm sure you'll be all looking forward to the USA.
The worst thing is the late DSQs, isn't it? Because you just put all that time into it and then you get that late DSQ.
But thank you guys anyway, and well done to the 3 of you. That is all from ourselves here at the DRL Racing League for tonight. As we have said before, if you would like to join us and join the action, just DRL, the DRL League is dynamicracingleague.com. If you want to jump on our website and have a look and drop us a line, leave your info and we'll get back to you. As we said in the stream, judging from tonight's racing, it's not our best example of elite racing. So just a little mishap between lag issues and 3 finishers, but we'll just blame the track on that one. So just take no notice of tonight's racing.
I'll blame it on phone connections.
Definitely better racing to come with a lot more finishers and a lot more battles will be promised. But as for now, we do apologise for the technical issues that we had at the start, but we managed to get there 3rd time lucky. And until next week in USA is the GP2 race next Friday, so hopefully you will be back and can join us again, where Mustafa Shag and Riffmaster will be taking you through the actions of our GP2 race, and will be your stewards and commentators, and will gladly want you to join them for the action. So until then, thank you for joining us. Congratulations guys, well done in your race and your finishes. And we will see you next week. For now, we are over and out. Good night.
Nice one.
You can't do that, it's Channel 4 now.